Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Meslin. I am your mental fitness trainer here on YouTube. Welcome to Mental Training with Mez. As you guys know, on this channel, we focus on getting a mental workout and a full mental workout session. So that's what we're about on this channel. We actually mentally work out. And to do that, we focus on the breath. We use the breath as the focal point to strengthen our concentration and focus muscles. These are the mental muscles of our mind. A healthy mind naturally is solution oriented. It doesn't mean it's going to be naive to the things going on in the world. It's not the whole ignorance is bliss mindset or concept. This is more of when there is a problem, there has to be a solution, because a healthy mind is always going to know the nature of life, and it's going to know that one of life's nature is to be balanced. So you're never going to have a problem present itself without the solution also being present. And you want to know that you have conditioned yourself, you have trained yourself to pay attention to the solutions. I said in one of the videos, I don't know which one it was, but you'll hear me say it often because I'm saying it in one of these videos or in this video, that thinking is the process of knowing where to go to get your answer. So when you are asked to think, to problem solve, you have to know where to go to get your answer. And a lot of us, what we do is we go to our memory. What is in my memory that is similar to this situation that I'm dealing with that I can use? Well, sometimes it does prove to be beneficial. However, when you are talking about next level happiness, when you're talking about next level health, next level wealth, next level state of contentment, you have to be prepared to have the answer in the moment. And oftentimes, you have to be prepared to know that that answer is the best answer for the moment, that it is a suitable solution for the moment. And so to think according to our nature means to be able to know where to go to get the answer. And what I have learned and what I've been taught and thus implemented in my own life and came to that same conclusion that was taught to me is that the breath is your answer. The breath is where you go to get your answer, because the breath is a portal into divine spirit. If you want to know about God, you want to strengthen your relationship with God, you really want to develop an intimacy of knowledge and understanding of life, God, you, individuals, psychology, finances, go to the source of it all, which is God. And the breath happens intentionally, I'm sure, by the Creator itself, to be a portal that is accessible and universal to every human being. And I think that was purposely done so that we didn't have to rely on others. You definitely want to use your teachers, your mentors, your coaches. But I just did a video today on the needs of the body temple, and the body temple has a need to experience itself, experience being itself. And one of the things that the body temple is naturally good at being is divinely intelligent. It is natural at being divinely intuitive, of just instinctually knowing what to do. It is natural at being divinely powerful, influential. It knows how to use its power. So when we find ourselves sometimes having superhuman strength, that comes from the body temple's natural remembrance of its power, of its ability and capacity. We are naturally designed to be authentic, to not care about, and by the word, I use the word care in the context of faith. When I use words, I'm using them in the context of faith, meaning there are two ways to look at a word. There's a limited way to look at a word. that sort of gives a very mean or negative or, insulting or offensive way at using that word. But there's also a way of looking at that word that gives a broader understanding, a more expansive, open minded way of seeing that word that can be beneficial, that can be helpful. And so I use the word not caring about how people perceive you in a very positive way, because we have to recognize that you cannot control people's opinions or judgments about yourself. You can't do anything about it. You are not supposed to do anything about it. You can just make it crystal clear who you're being, what you're being. And if truth is your compass, which is what God is, that's why it's very universal and accessible, because it's truth. It's truth in its most basic sense of the word of understanding is that which is, and the breath is that which is. If we can just be truth, we know who we are, what we are, then that's enough. And you get to let go of caring how people see you. But by letting go, they get to see truth themselves. And I think that is such a beautiful thing, that we are designed to handle the life that we want to see, want to experience. But we're also designed to handle the life that we have, whether it is or isn't what we desire to see and experience. And not only are we designed to do that, we can do so from a state of mental peace, from a deep state of contentment, not settling contentment. Watch the video, The 5 Needs of the Body Temple, and I share with you the difference between settling and contentment. Thank you so much for being here. As always, please make sure you are wearing comfortable clothing. We are going to be sitting for 30 minutes straight. So make sure you're wearing clothing that you feel comfortable enough to do so. Be in a space where you can close your eyes if you want to. If you want to. Be in a space where you can close your eyes if you want to. Use the restroom, drink some water, move around a bit. We are going to be holding the position that we are in for 30 minutes. So those 3 things help to. If you can't get to it, okay, that's all right. But if you can, use the restroom, drink some water, move around a bit. We are going to be sitting with our backs supported in a position where we can relax but maintain alertness. So I do want you sitting up in a chair, up against a tree, up on your bed, wherever you're listening to this. I want your spine erect and supported. Lastly, we are going to be entering a state of alertness and relaxation. We are basically going to be entering a state of mental peace. So if you find it difficult to focus on your breath, because that is how we enter that state, use meditation beads. Meditation beads are great tools for the type of training that we do. Each bead represents a full inhale, exhale. You can also use stress balls. Just hold one in your hand, squeeze it. You can also use different hand position. They're called mudras. Look those up, find one that resonates with you, and then you can hold your hand position. I like to basically share the tip of the nose where the air is going in and out. Use that as your focal point because it just makes it easier, and you can take that tool with you anywhere, right? Okay, so there are 5 steps to this type of breathing that we do. It's basically your normal way of breathing, but I just get you to bring more awareness and more depth to it. So the first thing you're going to do is place your focus of attention on your breathing. The second thing you're going to do is leave it there. So that is the challenge. That is the workout, is basically those 2 steps, but I'm going to add some more to make it easier for us. You're going to breathe through anything that you're feeling. If you are not used to sitting in a state of solitude, it can be scary. It can also be uncomfortable for a lot of us. So breathe through it. It's okay. It's perfectly normal to feel discomfort, to feel anxiousness or antsiness in the body temple. That is normal. Breathe through it. Again, just make sure you're in a space where you feel comfortable enough to close your eyes. We are going to consciously breathe. So that means we're breathing in and out on purpose. So you're going to intentionally breathe in and intentionally breathe out. We are also breathing in and out rhythmically. So you're going to breathe in and out without pausing or holding your breath. Just keep the inhales and the exhales connected. And then lastly, let your body tempo relax. This is something you have to allow to happen. So when you feel tension in the body, just let it go. It'll happen naturally as you get more stronger in the mental training, but in the beginning you do have to let it go. You will sense that you are being tense, whether it's in the jaw, the neck, the back, the shoulders, your legs, your hips, your waist, your pelvis area. Just let it go, release it, and then maintain our breathing. So I want you to breathe in and out on purpose, relax. Don't breathe fast, don't breathe slow, don't breathe deep, don't breathe shallow. Breathe any way you feel comfortable. So there is no right or wrong way to breathe. Just be with your breathing. So you have to be paying attention and you have to be intentionally breathing in and out to be able to maintain a fluid flow of it. All right. Get comfortable. Sorry, my bad. All right, get comfortable. All right, are we good? We're all good? Let's begin. The timer has started. So we are going to be sitting here for the next 30 minutes in the position that we have maintained. I should probably change, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hold it. Got to do what it does. So hold the position. I do speak periodically throughout our mental workouts, so don't come for me. I'm not trying to do anything other than help you strengthen your concentration and focus. Use these muscles. Use these muscles of concentration and focus to see the breath and feel the breath. See it and feel it. That's your concentration and focus muscles being engaged, because to see it, you have to concentrate. To focus, you have to feel it. So these two muscles working together allow you to maintain alertness, but in a relaxed way. It's going to bring you into a state of mental peace. I like to close my eyes when I do this. It just helps me to really lock in on the breath. But this is a type of training that I want you to take with you when you are washing dishes, when you are driving, when you are engaged in something where you are being quiet, and now you can really use that opportunity to mentally train. If there's one thing that faith is going to teach you, is that every opportunity, every activity in our lives is an opportunity to mentally train. Faith is mental obedience to paying attention to God. And everything you are doing in your life is an opportunity to pay attention to God. But you have to have strong concentration and focus muscles to do so, because the benefits that come from us being mentally obedient to God is a life that we desire to see and experience. Right? For many of us, a state of mental peace is so foreign that we're afraid of it. But that is the workout. The workout is to sustain this state because we actually function much more efficiently, effectively, harmoniously from a state of mental peace. That's why it feels good to be in this state. It's one of the beautiful things about sleep. But you can maintain this state even in your waking. That's what we're designed to do, is be in a state of mental peace so that we can know what to do, when to do, how to do. We are intentionally breathing in and out. We're not pausing, we're not holding our breath. We're simply breathing in and out fluidly, relaxed, seamlessly. And so it's okay if you're breathing fast or slow, shallow, deep, panting, as long as it's happening with your mouth closed and only in and out of the nostrils. We want in one way, coming out one way. Maintain concentration and focus. I apologize. We have reached the halfway point. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I wonder if that's going to be a glitch. Just continue to maintain concentration and focus. We are about 14 minutes out. I want you to think of our mental workout sessions like you're doing a plank. You're placing in a plank position by focusing on the breath, on the inhale and exhale. And then you're going to maintain your entire body tempo still, silent, by simply breathing in and out. You're not trying to stop anything from happening. You're paying attention to all of it from the focal point of the breath. The challenge is not to be distracted by thoughts that come up, by things that pass in front of you, behind you, around you. Not to be distracted by your emotions or what you're feeling. To maintain alertness and a sense of relaxation while you're paying attention to all of it. So just know it doesn't mean that the body tempo is not ready to respond or react. It is more prepared in this state to respond or react in the moment than it would be in any other state. The key is to maintain alertness and relaxation. Yes, the type of training we do gets you so relaxed that you might even feel yourself falling asleep. Sorry, guys. We got about 7 minutes left. So from time to time, you might want to just take a big breath just to maintain that alertness, because we can get so relaxed that we fall asleep. That's why I do not recommend doing this training while laying down. You can, but it's not recommended. Do it before bed. I would recommend doing this type of training before bed. But right now in the gym, we're sitting up. We're focused on the inhale and exhale. We're intentionally breathing in and out. And we're not pausing or holding our breath. And we're sustaining a state of alertness and relaxation, aka mental peace. Five minutes. We're coming down to our last 60 seconds. We're not pausing or holding our breath. Great job on maintaining your position, not moving or moving slightly, very little. This is about strengthening the concentration and focus muscles on the breath. This is going to keep us solution oriented. It's going to keep us creative. It's going to keep us grounded in the present moment. 60 seconds. Time. All right, guys, that was our 30-minute mental workout, a full mental workout session. If you follow me on my other channels, you'll know that I do 60-second mental workouts. So for you to actually be here and get your mental workout in, that is amazing. And I'm truly grateful. And you did such a great job. Watch the videos, get the supplements. I consider those 5 series your vitamins. Get those in. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.